Okay, so The Way Home, Season 2, Episode 10. Alright, so going back in the past, when Elliot was a teenager. Spoilers ahead. If you haven't finished this episode, which you may have, I don't know. But anyway, going back, teenage Elliot, his dad, Kat comes to visit Elliot. Teenage Kat, or young adult Kat, or whatever. I don't know how old she is. But she has baby Alice, and she's like 5 months at this point. And she still lives with Brady, and she wants to make up with her mom. So she comes to visit Elliot. She's just overwhelmed and all that. New mom, all that stuff. She just like, I don't even know what I'm going to do, blah, blah, blah. I can only imagine. Yeah, girl, you like, yeah, of course. So that happened. And then Elliot's dad walks in. I do not like that guy. He's not a very nice dad. Like, I don't like that guy. Like, I feel badly for Elliot. Like, I wish he at least, like, had his mom. But, I'm glad that he had Colton. Because, like, his dad just wasn't there. And just was so stuck in the past and so prideful. And, like, Kat was like, hey, when my mom gets back to Elliot's dad, he's like, hey, when my mom gets back, can you give her this letter? It was an envelope. It said to mom. But it was what was inside. It's very important. So listen, it's very important. It was a plane ticket, a baby picture of Alice, and a letter. Because she wanted to make up with Dell. She wanted to make up with her mom. Which, they had a falling out. But she wanted to make up. Try to make amends and try to build their relationship back. Instead of, so many, years and years, almost decades later. So, but anyway, and we always wondered why Alice was brought back to that time. Like, why was Alice brought back? Because Alice was there hiding behind the door when this all happened. And, so we're like, why was she sent back there? Like, it was weird. Because it just didn't sound right. But anyways, so, okay, so remember me telling you that Elliot and Alice went in the pond and they went back in time. So, they went back in time. And so they came back, and I've never seen Elliot smile his smile was, so big. It was so, I've never seen Elliot have this much joy. I'm serious. In this show, I've never seen Elliot have this much joy. I love it. It was just so wholesome. It was just, they played it perfectly. It was so wholesome. I love it. So, that happened, and then Elliot has a flashback of that day, because Elliot's father never gave Dell the letter or whatever, because he's like, a Landry asking us for favors is insulting. Get over yourself. But anyways, whatever. If you want to be stuck in the mud, whatever, who cares? So, anyway, so that happened. And then, because all this time, Kat, the daughter and the mom, they're at odds, because the mom's like, well, she doesn't want me to come. And the Kat's like, well, she didn't want to come. She just chose not to use it, which is so not true. So Alice and Elliot are going through the little, I don't know if it's a nightstand, I don't know if it's like an entryway or whatever in Elliot's house. And they're going through that drawer, and Elliot got a flashlight, and he looked back there, and that he pulled out the whole drawer, and he dumped it down, and he couldn't find it. And then he got a flashlight, and he looked in the where the drawer is. I can't talk, but where the word drawer is, and stuck in the wooden slats, or whatever is in there. He found the letter. There's a letter. He and Alice found it. The freaking letter. He found it. Oh, and also, do y'all remember this is not gonna make sense for people who don't know this show, so I apologize. I'm trying to give context, but it's really, really hard if you don't watch this show. But if you don't, you're living under a rock. I'm sorry, but you are living under a rock. Okay, I'm just saying it. I'm blunt. I'm just saying it. So, anyway, yeah, seriously. Anyways, that's for another time.